What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure update. Today I'll be showing off my new and improved custom Andre the Giant. Now I will go over what's custom about him. I know from just the first looks it just looks like I swapped heads and hands, which you'd be half right on that. So what we're going to do now is actually show off this Andre the Giant, and you can truly see that this is Andre the Giant. Emphasis on the word giant. So sit tight, everyone. And so here we have my custom Andre the Giant off the stage, and let's actually go over what's different about this Andre the Giant. At first glance, it just looks like I took the singlet from Elite 29 Andre and put it on either this figure or swap the hands with the Amazon exclusive figure, then put on a new head. You're actually half right. The only thing this figure has from the Elite 29 Andre the Giant is a singlet. I actually decided to stick with the Amazon exclusive Andre the Giant torso, mainly for the fact that this torso is by far probably the best one I have in terms of quality. The hips are actually really tight on it, the ab crunch is tight, the waist swivel is acceptable. All my other Andre the Giants have some issues with either the hips or the waist, so this was actually the best figure to use. Now, being that he is the Amazon exclusive Andre the Giant, which we have here, you can see I did take the liberty to swap out the boots, but if we were to put these two figures side by side, you'll notice that this Andre the Giant, his shoulder actually sits higher than this Andre the Giant right here. Now, I can further bring out that point by bringing out the Andre the Giant from the Heenan Family 4-pack, and you can see again, this shoulder is higher than this shoulder. What's going on? I actually took the shoes from Kane. Now, I'm actually going to bring in the Elite Kane that I took the feet off of. Bringing him right here. This is the Elite 47 Kane that I did boot swap with an older Kane so that he has the glossy boots, because Kane wears glossy boots. That's something Mattel just can't get through their heads. Kane actually has longer boots than Andre the Giant here. We'll move both these Andres off screen really fast, just so you can see that Kane's boots actually sit a little bit higher than Andre the Giant's. Seeing that this Kane had the matte finish boots, which we see right here, I wanted the glossy boots on this Kane because this is going to be my go-to Kane from now on. But I saw that the boots were actually bigger, and I honestly wasn't sure if they would fit naturally, which they actually do. Getting this Andre back so you can see exactly how much taller he is, seeing how his shoulder sits almost to where his neck would be. Now, I did take the head from the Heenan 4-pack because I think that looks the most like Andre the Giant, and I'm really impressed with how big he is. He's actually taller than Kane now, which you can see. Originally he should be up to, yeah, he's actually much taller than Kane now, which I really do like. The main reason I went with the Amazon exclusive Andre the Giant are the hands. These really big old giant hands that they finally gave Andre the Giant. And it just looks so much better with Andre the Giant here. So what I'm going to do is actually compare him really fast to one of his eternal rivals, Hulk Hogan. And so here we have Andre the Giant posed with Hulk Hogan really fast, and you can see I did alter the height quite a bit. Hogan should actually be about that height to Andre. Now he barely sits at his chest, so it really does bring out his size when you switch these boots. Now, it's a really easy fix-up, and you can do this with any Andre the Giant. If you have a Kane or an Undertaker that you're willing to swap the boots out with, you can actually make this Andre the Giant. Now, I do want to point out that you can swap it without altering the peg. You just got to make sure you heat the boot up really, really hot. I did heat mine up for about 2-3 minutes just to make sure the boot actually fit onto the peg. But once it's on, it still maintains its articulation. And it doesn't feel like anything's wrong with the peg, so I'm actually happy with how this came out. So the formula for this Andre the Giant is either a Kane or Undertaker, the Amazon exclusive Andre the Giant, and either the 4-pack Andre the Giant, or you can just use the original head that this figure had, which was the Afro Andre the Giant. Either way, I'm happy with the way this Andre the Giant came out, so let's move on to my final thoughts. And so here we have my custom Andre the Giant pose for my final thoughts. Overall, I really do like the way this Andre the Giant came out. He's the tallest wrestling figure I own right now, and that's the way it should be. When I think Andre the Giant, I always picture him larger than life. Giving him these new boots did, in fact, make him much taller than all my other figures, and I really do like that. For even better size comparisons, you can actually put him next to smaller wrestlers such as Finn Balor, Seth Rollins. Doing that makes this Andre the Giant seem even taller than what he really is. Even though I know Andre the Giant was only like 7 feet and 2 inches in real life, this does make him stand above your wrestling collection. If you are going to attempt to make this Andre the Giant, do be aware that you have to heat the joints up quite a bit. Popping the boots off originally is not an issue. You do want to wait till the pegs do cool off before you attempt to slide on the new boots, especially because heated pegs tend to warp and tear. So my advice to you is if you use either a hairdryer or the hot water technique, I want you to understand that you let the peg cool off before attempting to reattach anything. If you try attaching a warm peg into the socket, you can damage the figure, which I actually did that to my Mr. Terrific, which I still beat myself up to this day. If you want to make this Andre the Giant, just DM me or find me on Instagram and I'll explain more in detail on how I made this figure. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Go check out all my other action figure reviews, as well as all my other action figure fix-up. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. And while you're at it, check out my Instagram for new and exciting action figure photos. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.